Good morning, everybody. As we slowly get ready for this day, during a wild night of Elden Ring, we get to cruise on some trails into Reverie. So, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Twerk alert, thanks, pair. We're going to go into Reen's route now.
Is that all? Yeah. No.
Stop
I
it.
can fight. Current. I'm ready. Pathetic.
This doesn't make any sense.
At this rate...
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge.
Oh no!
We need to get to Instructor Reen ASAP if we're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Muse.
I agree. And we need to get out of this icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
Is anywhere safe from her?
No one escapes the Icy Maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, my bad. I was still muted.
Oh, what a gorgeous sight. So, this is where you grew up, Instructor?
What a wonderful place. It's so peaceful and calming.
I figured the snow would have all melted by this time of year.
Most of it has. This is just what's left over. You would have really seen some snow if we were here a month ago.
Oh, how lovely. It's nice to be honeymooning in a winter wonderland.
I owe this town much after all they did for me 2 years ago.
I think we owe you more than you owe us.
Oh yeah. You used Ymir as your base during the Civil War, right?
Yeah. She did a ton of work to improve our defenses and our communications
Take 1
network.
minute, I'll be back.
I suppose it's been 2 years for me as well. The last visit I recall was when I was tasked with abducting Princess Alphen and Instructor Reen's little sister.
It's, also been a while for you, Reen, hasn't it? Why don't we start by letting your parents know that we're here?
That sounds good to me. I want to introduce all my students to them.
It's going to feel a little strange meeting our instructors' parents.
Yeah. I'm feeling kinda nervous all of a sudden.
I, for one, can hardly wait to say hello to my future in-laws.
I've got a whole lot of stories to tell them about their little baby boy.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my family.
All because his professionalism slips away. Fortnite's been updated. Here we go again.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
It's good to see you again, my son.
It's been a long half year without you.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit as often as I'd like. Especially since it sounds like Elise has been too busy to come home as well. She's asked me to give you both her regards.
Well, I'm sure St. Estria's student council is keeping her plenty busy.
I just hope she doesn't work herself sick.
I'm sure she's just fine. The younger students all seem to adore her. And she has Her Highness there if she's ever in need of a friend to talk to. I've also been keeping an eye out to make sure no insects start buzzing around her.
Are you now?
That overprotectiveness may create more trouble than it prevents.
Poor Elise.
It's a pleasure to see you both again, Lord and Lady Schwarzer.
The same to you, Major Revelt. It's not hard to imagine that the RMP must be exceptionally busy at the moment. I hope your time here will help ease some of your weariness.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Oh, and these must be your students.
That's right.
My name is Kurt Vander. I have learned much under Instructor Reen's exemplary tutelage.
You would be one of the rare practitioners of the Vander School's dual blade style. I've heard that despite how capable you are, you're not one to rest on your laurels. Humble, too. Unusual and admirable qualities in someone of your age.
I am honored you would speak of me that way, but I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yep.
Name's Ash Carbide. If you've heard it, chances are it's because your son was complaining about what a pain in the ass I am.
On the contrary, I've heard there's much more to you than that prickly exterior of yours. Reen's told me that deep down, you're a very smart, considerate young man who your fellow students depend
good
on.
morning!
The hell? You want to watch what bullcrap you're feeding your folks about me, Schwarzer?
Sorry. You're just stuck
Sparky
being a
boy,
big old
thanks for
softie.
the follow.
The denial is what makes him oh so lovable. I am Muse Egret. It's a pleasure. I owe much to both of your children.
Ah, I've heard much about you. It can't be easy to shoulder so much responsibility at such a young age.
Not at all. Instructor Reen's love and support give me the strength necessary to overcome any obstacle.
Oh my. Love, you say?
Love you, sir.
Can't
Doing
you
pretty
spare
good,
your
doing pretty
harassment
good.
in front of them?
I see that Elise wasn't exaggerating.
How are you?
are
How'd
quite
the
character.
Didn't you stream the other day?
I'm
How'd
glad
it
that
go?
she and Reen have someone like you to come to when they need it.
Think nothing of it. That's what family does.
Oh, Muse.
Doesn't miss a beat, does she?
She certainly does not.
My name is Una Crawford. It's a pleasure to meet you. I found myself in Instructor Reen's debt before even enrolling at the academy, and I've constantly been in it since. But I've been trying to learn as much as I can from him so that one day I can be a source of strength to others just like him.
Oh, you're the young lady from
Well, that's good
Crossbell.
to hear.
What a commendable spirit you have.
I agree. You seem every bit the earnest, cheerful young woman Reen told us you were.
What else did he say about me?
He told us you never give up even when all seems lost, and act like a shining beacon of light to those around you. It seems he really depends on you.
That's really flattering to hear. But also really embarrassing to hear in front of my classmates.
You're not the only one going red.
How are you not completely desensitized to the things you say by now?
I feel a little jealous, truth be told.
Anyway, I've had my turn now. Last up is you.
You didn't eat your chips.
I'm going to. Do you want my chips?
No.
Altina Orion.
So why are you worried about the fight? Well, look, okay.
You okay, Allie?
They've
I'm
been
the one
open.
who abducted Elise and the
Okay.
princess during the Northern Jaeger's attack on Ymir 2 years ago.
Altina.
I know I have no right to even be here after the harm my actions caused you. But since I have this opportunity, I am so terribly sorry for what I did.
That must really have been eating away at her.
Please, raise your head. You were but a child following orders, and you did nothing to harm either of them. You need not feel any guilt for your actions.
Still,
There's something I would like
Hey,
to say
Spark
to you
Boy.
as well. Thank you, Altina.
or what?
I hear you were always at Reen's side during the year he was fulfilling the government's demands after the Civil War. I'm truly grateful he had you to support him.
I was just following orders then, too.
Even so.
Besides, you're not here today because you were ordered to be, are you?
That's true. I'm part of Class 7 because I chose to be and want to be.
Aw.
Our class wouldn't be the same without you.
Then you have no reason not to feel completely welcome here. You're a lucky man to have so many wonderful students, Reen.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
It's nice to have good parents like that in a JRPG that are still alive. Hey, caught the Togekiss. Let's go. Good morning. A what? That is.
Yeah, I know, but isn't there a whole Wind Waker set?
Yeah, it's called the tunic of. It's called of the wind. You get a cap of the wind, and you get the legs of the wind, the boots of the wind.
So can you just jump higher, or do you get to jump double jump?
No, it's none of that. It's just an outfit.
Nintendo. Yeah, I was like, Nintendo. Why doesn't Nintendo do nothing with their things? I got this too. Look. Dad, look, I got this too.
Nice. Bring on Laura.
Bring on me. That's what you're supposed to say.
Damn. As much. As much as I complained about his harem, I sure did.
How did they not even? How did they not even notice the green hand, like the green hand on Link? Like what?
Laura.
Keep falling on my head.
Huh?
I fall on my head last night.
You don't want those anymore?
I do. That's coming in out.
Why?
What do I do? And I'm not turning this down. I'm gonna get on Fortnite. Do I even have Fortnite? Haha. Dad, which one is mine? I can't even tell. Oh my god.
What are you trying to do?
Which one is mine?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get on Fortnite.
Fortnite needs an update, so you have to hit.
Yeah, I already got that update too. No. I don't have Bluey. I don't have Peppa Pig. I don't.
Okay.
Take Bluey out last
Well, you
night.
still need to download the update for Fortnite if you're trying to play Fortnite.
Yeah. Dad, guess what?
Oh, buddy.
Sometimes, I give Link a little break after fights. Link. I just go somewhere. When are you gonna give me the Link game that Michael has?
What game?
The one that Michael has.
Oh, The Legend of Zelda?
Yeah.
When I decide to.
I want you to do it.
I don't have any money for that right now.
I hate you.
I don't know.
Oh, nothing says I'm home quite like the clean taste of Ymir's air.
Here. Yeah, here. I didn't know you could die in water. Like, die in water from monsters. Is there even monsters that can go in water? Oh, yeah. Daddy? What's Alpha? Why do I have two moth marks?
I don't know.
She's probably carried.
Because you were lucky?
She probably carried one of mine. Yeah, because I already have one on my foot, heel, and I have one on my belly. Wait, you off? Yeah, you can't find your off. Anyway, I don't think you have it. No, hit a brick. Alright. I'm not watching my footage. I'm too tired.
Fish. Fish, fish, fish.
Dad,
Yes.
when you was camping, when you brought chips, have you ever put one close to the fire when it toasted up? Did you eat it?
No.
Mommy did that. Somebody did that. Somebody told me. How can I be telling you because I can't believe Morgan wasn't there. No, I mean Morgan. Morgan told me somebody toasted chip when I was here.
Talk to good old Yuna.
I have no thing. Dad, look. I have nothing. Yeah, free ones. Free. Dad, after 5, I'm gonna be 6. That means this.
No, that's 10.
What? Mom. Are they gonna try to kill me?
That's 6.
Like this.
Yep, that's 6.
And then I want to be 10.
Huh?
And then I want to be 10.
You have 5 years before you're 10.
And what I want to be after 6.
7.
I'm going to be 7. And then what's after 7?
8.
8. What after
9.
what after that?
10.
And what after I'm about when I'm going to be a teenager? I'm going to be 10 soon.
So around 13 is when you're going to be a teenager.
And around 30 is 1 year. Yeah. Dad, I stepped on your big shoe.
How rude.
And you know,
Yeah.
I like being with you, instructor.
Throw up on it.
I didn't mean that in a weird way.
I know.
When it's,
There's still
when
a
it's
lot I
April
want to teach you,
Fool,
too.
Good, because I'm all ears.
Interesting.
So when you walk out the door, to go when you walk right doesn't mean fun. Oh, what? Stop kicking me! What happened? Dad!
What?
The cobble just kicked me in midair. Kicked me when I was literally 5 feet on top of this. I was literally in the sky. And the goblin killed me. What? I never saw the goblin when I was putting it on that foot. It's because you never went through. So I went through that place. So I went through that place before with you all. And do this like a bee.
Mm-hmm.
What? Dad, why do you spell it bee? Dad,
What?
Nobu's charge can ride on water.
That's cool.
What? Dad. What? Just gotta put it at the right angle. Oh, do it. Right here, see? Look. It's not in water. It went underwater that time. Went underwater that time. This has to be in this. That name her. Her name is not Elephant.
His name is is Ellie.
No, not man, or girl.
Oh, well, her name is Ellie.
That's a good name. That's a good name. Can you name it Papa too?
Why are you already starting to hit me this morning?
Hey! Reverie, stop. No. I can't punch Dad if I want to. Since him... Dad, that's the whole part of our family. You gotta call her Pacman. Okay? Maybe I should get my clothes on. That makes me, like, get ready. Dad, did you know, the boots don't even do anything for the, dealy stuff?
And there's the foot bath. Sounds like just the thing after having such a hearty meal.
Daddy, I haven't seen him down. Oh my god. Is that a foot bath?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I know.
Because you put your feet in it.
Yeah. Ew. Reverie, you did it all the time at the pool when we were in Alabama. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, because I was scared to go in because I thought I was going to drown to heck. And then Nani saved me. You're my dad. We were jumping. Dad? How do you even do a flurry rush with a goblin? And when we go back to Alabama, I'm going to tell my dad to do this again in the pool. What? How did the goblin jumped when I was doing a backflip, hit my head with its club? What? That's... I didn't even know you could do that. It sounds like my pocket. This is my pocket. I don't have a pocket.
Anyway, I want you to keep watching over me, Instructor. There's still so much I have to learn from you. So I won't let you just disappear. I won't let you leave me.
Dan Altina, alright. What is this?
Oh, her name is Cupcake Cherry. That was Remember, we named it Cupcake because it is a cupcake. You got it for me when I was a baby. Sure it's a cupcake. You remember that?
No.
Sorry. What do they even say on tag?
It just says a whole bunch of random stuff. Nothing important. It says, imported by...
Oh my god! Dad!
Imported by in USA Greenbrier International Inc.
Dad.
And it gives the address of that place. In Canada, DTSC Imports Burnaby. And then made in China. All new materials filled with polyester fiber, spot clean only. Regional number patent.
Wait, so you go all the way to Canada to get this?
No.
That's where it was made.
No, it was made in China.
It was made in China.
In China, yes.
Oh my god. You got it for me. You got it for me when it was Easter, because I'd be murmuring it in my Easter box. And you told me I hate what you got me.
So, I did what I promised I would. Instructor, don't you think I deserve a word of praise for my accomplishments?
Can't argue with that. Your motives are worth a raised eyebrow, but you did really well. So, well done, Muse. I'm proud of you.
You have no idea how it makes me feel to hear you say that.
Wait, it's like 3 shots. Relax. milkshake. But I'm gonna tell you the real story how you got this for me. So So one day you put this in my Easter basket, and you give me a hint what you put in my Easter basket. And you say it's a milkshake and it's squishy. And then I guess right.
Really jumped
and
up
that's
taking
your
place.
milkshake. And I loved it since I was born. No, that day I was awake a toddler. Wait, toddlers do a lot. And toddlers eat a lot. Yeah, I guess so. Because a toddler since this turned like one. Like one. He's almost. I'm glad for Nico to not be sick and dying. Is Nico 1 or 2?
1, I believe.
You don't even know what his birthday was. Oh, what? It's on Easter. Oh, what? Yeah, his birthday was on Easter. What just happened? They respawned. Dad.
What, buddy?
The colonies just respawned when it wasn't the blood moon.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because sometimes they do that. How do you know that, Reverie? Oh my I know a lot about it. I've been watching it on my dad's thing, right?
No.
Yes? No, I've been... No, somebody been teaching me. You know who it is. Actually, when I had the phone... When we was back, Emmett with him teach me. So now I know a lot about it. You don't even know a lot about it, Michael. What? That you're playing. I know a lot about it. I know a lot about it. I know a lot about it too because Emmett teach me. Wasn't Emmett? He said. Because that time you're not there, but because you had a school night, and I only got to go because I didn't have school.
Lame.
So dad was off of work too many days because it was a school day for the boys, and it was a school night for them. So I only go with my mom to go watch the kids.
I've gotten so used to spring everywhere else that the cold here's got me feeling like it's still winter. I think I might take that advice I gave to Kurt and soak in the hot spring.
I was like, I'm gonna get on my dad's Switch and play that because he told me a lot about it. I was like, so cool. I literally fighted all the people, and I literally got 2 million wins. Happy birthday, and hundreds. Dad, don't you know how close Terrytown is to Zora's Domain? Like they're literally almost right next to each other.
I did not know that.
Michael, when I got home from seeing Emmerich, I got on my dad's Switch and got soup, and I got a super game. Super Nintendo game? No, I mean I got 100
Enter the hot springs.
On Legend of Zelda? Yeah. You did not beat. No, I did beat it because.
Don't start yelling.
You did not beat it 100.
Major?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have come in if I'd known you were here.
Reverie, you're not.
Is that you, Reen?
No.
Why don't you come into the
Guys,
room?
guys.
It must be cold standing
Y'all are
there.
gonna fight. Go do it
We
somewhere
haven't had a
else.
chance to talk in quite some time.
True. We're long overdue for a talk. Well, if you're comfortable with it, then I'd love to.
together.
I thought that was a foot bath.
No, well, the foot bath's outside. This is the actual hot springs.
So why are they both in there? Dad, then why are they in the back of the shuttle? Inappropriate. Reverie! What? Say excuse me. You just farted right in front of me. Dad, if you don't like butterflies, you don't like eating like that. Poor butterfly. That's what it is.
Okay.
Now, you love it.
By the way, Reen,
Yes?
this feels very overdue, but I wanted to thank you.
For what?
For all you did during the rivalries. For all you did for Milliam, for facing me head on. And for granting His Excellency's true wish. Mere words feel woefully insufficient given all you've done. But I also didn't want my gratitude to go unspoken.
That's very kind, but you really didn't have to. I was just doing what I wanted to do, and I couldn't have done it alone.
That's about what I expected you'd say.
This might sound kind of sappy, but I feel like it was worth it all just to see you smile again.
You really are oblivious to how you sound sometimes. Jokes and thanks aside, there's something I wanted to ask you too.
What is it?
Are you truly happy right now, Reen?
Of course I am. Busy, certainly. But I am happy. I still can't believe we made it through the Great Twilight. We even got Crow and Milliam back. I was hoping there was a way we wouldn't lose them, obviously. But deep down, I had already given up and braced for the inevitable. It wasn't without some goodbyes. But it's all over now. And I can still be with everyone I care about. Which includes you, of course. The joy I feel about that hasn't gone anywhere.
I'm glad to hear that. Still, there's a difference between being happy over something and you yourself being happy. You went through a lot during the Great Twilight, including having to say farewell to your father. Despite living in fear you would disappear or lose your friends, you came out the other side with victory in hand. You, Reen, persevered to save us all. And I can believe that's made you happy, yes. As much as I can believe that happiness continues to cast a punishing shadow over you. Am I wrong?
I'm speechless. You really can see right through me. You're right. I'm still not sure how to handle the happiness I feel. I know it's there. I'm just not sure how to truly accept it. All the people who died on the first day of the war did so because I made the Great Twilight happen. Do I even deserve to be happy when they can't be? Or forgiven for what I did?
It may not be my place to say this, but I think you're the only one who can decide that.
I suppose you're right.
I know how you feel, because I'm in exactly the same position. You were concerned earlier that I might be overworking myself. For me, I'm just trying to atone for my sins by throwing myself into my work.
Major, that can't be good for...
Don't worry. I can calculate how far I can go as well as any number. I'm taking care not to cross the line into self-sacrifice. It's tempting, though. Every time I achieve something to make Erebonia's future better or see you and Milliam's smiling faces, I get a little closer to forgiving myself. It's not something I can do overnight. It's every moment I can justify forgiveness, no matter how small it is, that gets me one step closer. As long as I don't falter, I'm sure I'll be able to like myself again one day.
That's a mature way of going about it.
Far from it. I'm duplicitous to a fault.
I wonder if I
don't think my approach will work for you. You're much too sincere to go tricking yourself into feeling anything other than how you feel. I know it won't be easy for you. Just, I hope you can let yourself be happy.
Easier said than done, I'm afraid.
Maybe. But if you let it elude you forever, I'll always be one good deed short of being able to fully forgive myself.
What am I even supposed to say to that?
I did call myself duplicitous.
Off to the valley, where I harvest my grain.
I have to get to Kilton. I have to get to Kilton. Because I have a lot of stuff. Look at how many of these I have. Look.
We gets the fight! We gets the fight!
These monsters are no pushovers, yeah, but what gives, Major?
Just stay alert and keep your eyes
I
forward.
haven't fought a monster yet, you know?
Take it down a notch, girl.
We have the advantage.
What? Kilton!
Yeah.
Kilton, no!
Very well.
No!
Let's see.
Punch down the door.
There. Here we go. At once.
Understood.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Set gunner mode. Can't escape. Fire! Wide open!
Got it! You've really grown so much, Yuna.
Only because I had such a great instructor to teach me.
Cheesy.
Wait.
But I liked it.
Dad, there's a goblin thing that's key to turning into a Satori.
Beginning combat.
It's my turn.
Oh. So I don't. So he just gives me. He just gives
Here
me
I go.
whatever.
My turn.
Did you know that, Dad? He just gives me whatever.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth leaves. Breaking guard!
Does that say high enough?
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Is it? So I can trade one of those to him. Because I have one of those, but he doesn't want it. What was it?
Ooh, an opening!
High enough.
Right, it's my turn.
He gave me high enough.
Cut through, down.
They're
I
mine!
wanted a
Here I go.
monster back. Okay, maybe I really
Engaging.
my barbarians. Look at that.
Activate.
And I want to go to. Wait, what do you think would happen if we go?
Don't
Thanks.
die!
It's my turn.
Maureen.
Dad, what do you think
Arcus,
would happen
activate.
if
My
we
turn.
went to Satori Mountain?
Fire!
Let's go. Right, here we go.
I'll assist.
I'm up.
I shall go. Rihanna, fire! Targets eliminated. Move out.
Let's get him.
Wait, what? Dad, what
I'll
is
back
that?
you up! Infinity Order!
Mystic Robe.
And then.
Down.
What thing?
They're mine!
What?
My turn.
You know what?
Rupee padding.
It has rupees on it.
It says, a robe acquired in exchange for bubble gems. Woven with prayers to spirits, it protects the wearer, allowing them to lose rupees instead of health when hit. So instead of you losing your health, you lose your money.
That's how I feel.
It's my turn! All right, everyone ready?
Leave it to me.
My turn. Attack!
Too slow. Let's go. Was that all? Now, bring it on.
Time to bring out the big guns. Charging good and fire! Not done yet! Onward! Valiant charge!
Very well. Right. Let's go.
I shall go.
There are enough
Very well.
things in Legends of get all
There.
We didn't open. I shall go.
I'm up.
Stop it.
Thought you wanted me to open it, so that's what I did.
More hostiles.
Pumped up.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Wide open!
Got him. Very well.
Forgot these are not my favorite trips.
Goodbye to comfort.
I will just
Transform! Sync complete. Initiating brave mode. Accelerate. Strike! Solaris, Bringer! Targets eliminated. Move out.
I don't know if I was. Dad, watch this new
There's a
trick
treasure chest right over there.
after you're done fighting.
What?
So it goes like this. I can't put my head way back to the Okay, yeah, I don't really care if I lose my rubies. But the rubies, man, they're cool. Mine is. I thought you decided you knew about everything in this game. I do, but I forgot what it's called. You've never played it. Yeah, I put it on that Switch, right?
What?
The game that Mike was playing?
Probably on my Switch, yes.
Yeah, I put it on his Switch. Just to tell you.
Speaking of, where's your mother's Switch?
Speaking of, it's in my room somewhere. And speaking of, wait, I just saw it in your room, but I can't even
I saw
find
it in your room too. Your bedroom.
It's probably still in my bedroom then.
Oh, that enemy looks like a handful.
Switch works. I tried to play it.
We're gonna fish first, baby.
Dad, your switch works.
Want a bite?
That gets
Nice. Not bad at all.
Powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
For one. And one for all! Let's go, everyone! Let's go.
My turn. Search mode activate. Details procured.
Here I go. Burning heart!
I shall go. Charging.
Let's go. All for one. And one for all!
We can end this right here.
What?
It's my turn.
Okay.
Spirit unification!
It's up there in the Widow Day. You even get travel medallion.
It's my turn.
When you were playing.
Oh, buddy.
Roar!
No, it's you.
I don't know.
Healing strike!
But wait.
Here I go.
Start the question.
Set striker mode.
I don't know.
All right.
You keep
Everyone
asking, I
ready?
keep telling you I don't know because I don't know.
Leave it
I've
to
been
me.
playing it like that in a long time.
played it.
Good work, everyone.
25. You're third in now.
I'll be back.
We're past the...
I'll show no mercy. Crimson now!
They're mine!
My turn.
My turn. Activate. Destroy. Attack.
Too slow. My sword and soul are as one. Light. Purge my foes. Gemini, judgment.
Pumped up.
Let's go.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Ooh, an opening.
Now!
They're mine.
Let's go.
I shall go. Rihanna, fire!
It's my turn. It's my turn. Well, look at that.
Ha ha! Ready! Ha! Ha! Let's get him! Here we go!
I'll assist.
I'm up! All for one.
And one for all!
Let's go, everyone! Ha! 4 enemies.
My turn. All for one.
And one for all!
Let's kick all their asses!
Our victory is complete.
What an adorable treasure chest!
Looks tough. Ha! Be on guard. It's strong. Spirit unification! It's my turn! Down! Ha! Very well.
My turn.
Time to bring out the big guns. Good and fire! Not done yet! Onward, Valiant charge!
Divide to conquer. Sync complete. Accelerate strength. Solaris Bringer.
It's my turn! Crimson Flash! Very well. Prepare yourself! Got her! Here we go! At once!
Understood.
I got it!
Let's go! Now!
They're mine!
You're finished! You've really grown so much, Yuna.
Only because I had such a great instructor to teach me.
Nice!
Treasure chest found. Collecting contents.
Ha! Everyone ready? Ha! My soul! It's my turn! Come through!
I shall go. Charging.
Pumped up. Arcus, activate!
I was foolish.
Thank you.
Here I go.
Thank you. I'm up. Arcus, act. Yeah. I appreciate it.
I shall go. Rihanna, fire! Attack!
Too slow. Not on my watch.
Pumped up.
Let's go. I'm up. Let's go. That was the Vander style in raw form.
Yeah, I did it!
I've only just begun.
Stats up.
I only...
Ready.
I apologize for the wait, Your Excellency.
You're exactly on time. Just turned midday.
It couldn't be.
It is.
Father?
Mateus Vander, the Thunder God.
So he's...
He is both House Vander and its School of Swordsmanship's head, Mateus Vander, the Thunder God. He and Viscount Arcade are known as the strongest swordsmen in Erebonia.
Yeah, sure, but why is he here?
I get the impression he was waiting for us.
It's good to see you, Your Excellency.
What does bring you here, Father?
Raise your weapons.
Sorry?
I sense no threats in the vicinity.
Dad, you know we can just have a person fix it, right?
What's going on?
We can have a person fix
Prove
it
your
quick.
strength to me.
But I'm okay.
If you cannot defeat me by
Yeah,
3
but
p.m.,
I have dollars.
you will be
I have
disqualified.
dollar bills.
It's more than that, buddy.
Disqualified? From what?
Can you go grab me a water,
Get ready
please?
for battle, everyone.
For my fridge.
I'm as confused as the rest of you. We're sitting ducks if we don't fight back.
I'll take lead, Instructor.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What? Jesus Christ.
I will show you no mercy.
I will show you no mercy.
Shatter! Warhammer! There!
I shall go. Search mode activate. Details procured. I shall go.
It's my turn.
I just
My turn. I've got you. RTM heal.
Thanks.
I knew that was
Pumped up.
really sweet.
Going full tilt.
I shall go.
Engaging! Mortal Barrage! Here I go.
My turn.
Shatter! Warhammer!
I shall go. Rihanna, activate. Fire! Attack!
They're mine! Here I go. Arcus activate.
Oh, so you just go twice. That's cool.
I shall go. I've got you. RTM heal.
Thanks. Pumped up.
Michael's video for a second, but while I'm in the fight, you probably need fight.
What?
Michael said I'm playing a little bit.
Pumped up.
You could see what I want.
Damn it.
But I
My turn.
can't see how to fight. Attack! So you can't do that.
They're mine.
Okay.
Like this.
It's my turn. Burning heart. I'll show you the true strength of ice.
My turn.
Ooh, there's some bedroom.
What?
I've got you. RTM heal.
Thanks. Suppressing targets.
No, Matt.
Mirror devices in place.
Maddox was playing this. And then
Orbital laser. Fire.
like he started mashing buttons and then something happened. And I know that because I was in the living room.
Mission complete. May you rest in peace.
There's some bedroom.
Pumped up.
Finding the FCP.
My turn.
Oh, there's some bedroom. It's
Pumped
right
up.
in the living room. That's so funny.
Can't escape. Fire.
Engaging.
Oh my god, I hate
I've got you. RTM heal.
Thanks. Arcus activate.
Get it off.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
My
How
turn.
do I leave this house? Wait, I know how to leave this house. I got a
Charging.
upstairs that just watched
Arcus activate. Here I go.
Oh.
Arcus activate.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Engaging. Attack! There, Yuna.
I got it. It's my turn. Get him.
I'll assist.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know.
Engaging. Activate. Ragnarok. Destroy.
I see now.
What are you talking to? Oh. Do not. No. No. How do I... Do not. Don't do it. I don't want to teach myself by now.
Damn. Brought out the big guns.
Up, up, and away! Right there, up, up, and away. That's mine. Oh, Reverie, you can do a shrine. You can do that shrine. Go into the big rock behind me. Okay, but I want it. No, it's gonna make you better at the game.
No more questions. Show me your strength.
Where do I go? Reverie.
Hold out! Black Tortoise! Spirit unification! Let's go! Cut through!
Bubble?
Not today! Let's go! Not today! It's my turn! Not today! My turn! I'm up! It's my turn! Cut through! Down! Too slow! An opening! There! Got it! Not today! My turn! Hold out! Black Tortoise! Let's go! My sword!
Maybe I don't know because I was.
I'm up!
like,
Crimson Flash!
Oh, when I was playing this game.
Not today! It's my turn!
Probably you don't know because I was like.
Crimson
playing
Flash!
this game, right, Dad?
Nice!
Is that how it's going
When I
to
was
be?
playing this game, was I like 12?
Well, probably.
Is that all?
Yeah. No. I can fight! Kurt! I'm ready!
Pathetic.
She's just gonna get me off somewhere? Or I'm gonna die.
He's not so weak as to be killed by such an insignificant fall. He will, at most, be confined to a hospital bed for a few months.
God damn.
He's your son!
God
Why
damn.
would you do that to him?
There is no place for restraint in Vander School duels. He is merely paying the price for his lack of skill.
Being cruel to be kind requires some degree of kindness first, Your Excellency.
Even if he does emerge unscathed, he won't make it back here before 3. Kurt is, to be blunt, disqualified. You are the only one left to face me, Reen Schwarzer. Do not disappoint me.
This doesn't make any sense.
At this rate,
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge. We need to get to Instructor Reen ASAP if we're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Muse.
I agree. We need to get out of this icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
Is anywhere safe from her?
No one escapes the Icy Maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
Is anywhere safe from her?
No one escapes the Icy Maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
Ash, now!
Eat this!
Impossible!
What on?
That was Muse and Ash.
Now's our chance! You know what to do, Allie. I'll back you up.
Understood. Activating Arcadius mode.
You're not getting away. You're still the same Claire we know and love after all. We'd have never pulled this off if you had used a nastier trap.
Activating sonar mode. I'm detecting orbital mind control units. 3 in total within the vicinity. Are you both alright?
I'm still a little numb, but I can fight. We should go make sure you...
I got it covered. Wild Billy, grab on!
I'm on my way. I'm ready, Ash.
Better hold on for dear life!
What else can I do except say that you got me?
All right. Now we just gotta beat up that scary old guy by 3, right?
Which means we can't afford to stay here a moment longer.
I'll go on ahead.
We've got a lot of questions to ask you when we get back, Claire.
Huh. What an impeccable show of teamwork. They've got little under an hour left. I just hope they make it in time.
Your spirit is admirable. You wield your blade well. However, your inexperience is as evident as the nose on your face. Aurelia clearly overestimated you.
Did she say something about me?
That you may one day surpass even her as a swordsman.
It's an honor to hear she thinks that. But I'm not sure I can live up to the vision she has of me in her head. Still, If she's placing that much faith in me, I can't squander it by falling short here.
Then show me you can withstand my full strength. You may be a fledgling divine blade of the Eight-Lead School, but your first steps within the realm of greater warriors are as shaken as they are unyielding. Your potential is undeniable, even if you have yet to realize it yourself.
I'm not done yet.
Then allow me to finish this.
Altina?
Are you all right, Instructor?
I am now. Thanks.
Instructor!
Still alive and kicking, huh?
I'm so jealous of Altina for getting the best part. Oh, if only I could fly.
You're all right.
So you defeated Major Reverie. I must admit, I am impressed.
Instructor, where's Kurt? I don't see him.
He fell from the cliff.
Huh? What?
Please tell me you're joking.
You pulling her leg? That's a hell of a drop!
I hope he's all right.
Forget about Hope. We gotta go save him.
He might be hurt, but we have no reason to believe that his life's in danger. Right now, we need to focus on the fight at hand. That's what he'd want us to do.
I mean, you're right, but...
Now that you've been able to regroup, you may actually be able to defeat me if you fight as one. The clock is about to strike 3. I cannot imagine you can achieve victory in time.
The odds are clearly not in our favor.
Sure, but screw this old man for telling us what we can and can't do.
How unfortunate.
Don't count us out yet.
That sounds like...
Kurt!
You're all right.
When did you...
Now that's how you make an entrance.
It's quite a feat to climb directly up the cliff.
If I had followed the meandering path up the mountain, I never would have made it here in time. Climbing up was my only option.
Kurt, your hands!
Is that blood? You can't hold your swords like that. We'll take care of the rest, so just...
I appreciate your concern, Yuna, but I'll be fine. I wish I'd had more climbing experience under my belt, but I guess I now know it's something I need to work on. Please don't worry about me, Instructor. I won't let my injuries slow me down. I have the rare chance to fight my father with all of you at my side. I would endure any pain to take advantage of it.
Oh, Kurt.
Damn, someone's fired up.
Then far be it from us to disappoint him.
Very well. Show me what you're capable of. When you work as one, on my strength as the Thunder God, I will be the one to judge your potential. We need no talk. Now come!
I've only just begun.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
My sword and soul are as one! Light.
Time to paint this town red.
Gotcha!
You go! Not a bad trick, huh?
Eat this!
It's the last call.
Laces, my dears. The curtain is drawn. Let the show begin. And now, the grand finale. Galaxia Folly! Do speak up if you'd like an encore.
Eternally flowing. 4.
Is that all? The heavens! Under it! Sky!
Damn it!
I'll care for you.
Thanks.
I'm up. Yeah.
This is terrible. All for one,
And one for all!
shore up the defenses.
This'll be fun.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Numbers up. All for one.
And one for all!
Everyone, go!
Let's go.
Time to paint this town red.
It's my turn.
Roar!
Healing.
What?
I'm here. Let's go.
It's mine! Prepare!
Shouldn't have hesitated.
Let's go.
I love you.
I'm up.
Crimson Flash!
My turn.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Let's go. Very well.
There. Got it. It's my turn. Cut through. It's down. Kurt. Yes.
I see now.
You just keep getting stronger, don't you,
Didn't
Kurt?
think I was gonna get
Keep
that.
up with the lessons, and maybe I'll be stronger than you, instructor.
Dad, are you on the schedule for your stream?
No.
I say, gobble, 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 gobble. Don't keep saying gobble, gobble. Like an elephant, but it's just a paper elephant.
Nice. That'll.
I've only just...
Nice.
I only get cuter as I level up.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats update.
I would wear this everywhere because you would just take damage everywhere. Yeah. And then instead of just on your root.
Crease
Now's
by
our
flag,
chance.
baby. Let's go.
Strike. Right.
You're mine!
Have some of this!
This too.
An opening.
Prepare yourself, father.
You pass.
We did?
Oh, I Kurt, your dad is too damn strong.
Him being head of the Vander School isn't just for show.
For real? You sure he's not the strongest on the continent?
But I'm glad we passed. Whatever this was. Even if it did take all of us.
This feels like...
That roar came from over there.
Schwarzer, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Ready. I'm sure I am. It shouldn't be possible at this point, but it's...
Be on guard. It's strong. Very well.
It's my turn.
Now, transform!
Here I go.
It's my turn. Roar! My turn. Very well. Prepare yourself. Got her!
It's my turn. Get him! Get him, instructor!
Got her! It's my turn. Spirit unification!
I'm up!
Cut through! Now!
They're mine!
Very well.
It's my turn. Burning heart! Time to bring out the big guns. Good.
I'm up!
Roar! Healing strike! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
This one is certainly worth holding on to.
Let's do this.
Cut through! My turn.
Engaging. Activate.
Destroy! Here I go. Nope. Here I go.
Let's go. Right!
I'm up!
It's my turn.
My turn. Got you.
Thank you.
RTM,
Let's go. Down!
They're mine. They keep me pumped up.
Eternally flowing.
The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 leaves.
Here I
Breaking
go.
dawn!
Going full tip. Get him!
Got it. Very well.
I'll support
Thank
you.
you.
Engaging. Charging.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
I'll save
Thank you. Let's go.
I'll support
Thank you. Was that all?
Ha! 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 Ha!
Ready? Yeah. Ready.
have the advantage. Arcus activate.
For one,
And one for all! We can end this right here!
excellent work, everyone. We did it. Ready. How about we see who's... This one's strong. Be careful.
I'll back you up. Infinity Order!
For one,
And one for all!
let's go, everyone! Let's go.
Oh, that was a waste.
Very well.
Right there.
I'll assist. I shall go. Activate.
Destroy! Here I go.
Dad, is it real or fake?
Going full
Now.
Let's go. Let's go. Now.
They're mine.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Let's go.
It's my turn. Nice. We did it.
What an adorable treasure chest!
Gladiator headband.
Ready.
Beginning combat.
Yeah. Let's go.
Pumped up.
I shall go.
Fire!
Be honest. Now.
Too slow. I'm up.
No.
Let's go. I'm up. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I know where I'm supposed to put this.
We have the advantage.
It's my turn. Wide open. All right. Everyone ready?
Lead it to me.
My turn.
There.
I'll assist. Engaging. Yeah. My turn. Charging.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go. All right. Nice work, team.
Shauna Paul. What's up, Jer?
It looks like it's living and breathing. I'm not even joking.
Now,
Beginning combat.
Very well.
No way.
My turn.
Now. Transform.
Oh, he left. He got mad and left. He said,
my sword and the light. Turn my foe. Gemini, judgment.
Was that all?
Chilling, eating. I'm about to find me something to eat too.
Check
Ready.
it out. Free stuff.
Thank you once more. Oh, monster extract.
What the what?
Dad, do you know what monster extract was? Because I have no idea what it was. Okay, we can put more monsters. Horrible. Dad, do you know what a horrible is?
Because when I walked in there, I couldn't close the door. So I probably need to close
You can't close the door because all the clothes that are in the way.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
In a second.
Do I even have a
Spirit eternally flowing, formless emptiness.
Here I go. Yeah.
My turn.
I shall go. Charging.
Here I go.
My turn. All for one, and one for all! Shore up the defenses.
Engaging.
Thanks.
Our team here.
Let's go. Thanks.
I'll save
Thank you. Not today.
Eternally.
Here I go. Shatter. Warhammer. Here I go. Wide open.
Got it. Let's go. An opening. Here we go.
I'll assist.
Not today.
My turn. Activate. Destroy.
Let's go. It's down. Let's go, everyone.
Understood.
Here I go. All for one,
And one for all.
We can end this right here.
My turn. Let's go. Right. It's my turn. Roar. Healing strike.
Here I go. Going full tilt. Get him.
Got him.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Let's go.
Thank you. I'll support
Thank you. Let's go. Crimson down.
They're mine.
My turn.
Listen. Even Crystal.
My turn.
My turn. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Pumped up. Burning heart.
It's my turn. Spirit unification. It's my turn. Crimson flash. Let's go.
My turn. Now.
Too slow.
I'll support
Thank you.
I'm up.
Roar. Healing strike. Let's go. Not on my way. Not today.
I'll save
Thank you.
Don't
Thanks.
Here I go. Take it. Get him.
Got him.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let's go. Here we go.
I'll assist.
It's my turn. Ha! It's down.
They're mine.
You're finished.
You've really grown so much, Yuna.
Only because I had such a great instructor to teach me.
Nice. That'll do it.
Here's Crimson's Flash.
Yeah, I did it.
I've only just...
Stats updated.
I only get cuter as I...
Nice. Rumbling smash through. Nice. New skills, new skills. How you doing today, bro? I'm doing all right. I'm chilling, living life. Excited for tomorrow. But I'll be right back. Got to do stuff for Reverie real quick. How are you? hope you have a great day at work. I work next Saturday, so I feel that. Damn, dog. Matthias said, these are mine. You do not belong here. I'm trying to figure out what I can bring kind of broke till Wednesday, which is payday. I feel that. Just bring whatever you need to bring. Bring whatever you want to bring. I don't know what I'm bringing, and I'm... it's okay. Just bring whatever you feel like you can bring.
The truth is that several days ago, Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard left for their honeymoon aboard the Courageous II.
Yes, it is.
They have not been seen since.
How could they be missing?
And you're certain of this?
I'm afraid so. We haven't been able to reach the ship or any of its crew.
You've lost contact with the entire ship?
They were only just starting their new lives together.
Sounds good to me. That's what you want to do. Sounds great. Only thing is the grill I have, I don't think works over here. If that's what you're going to use, I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure we let you use the stove. No big deal. If you want to, if that's how you want to cook, however you want to cook it, we should have the means at least. Oh, okay, that works too. Yes, it is a relief. Hell yeah, Kurt.
That said, I must hear your answer. Are you willing to assist in the search for Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard?
Erebonia needs Prince Olivert, and he has done more for Class 7 than we can ever repay him for. I don't know who or what is responsible for his disappearance, but none of us can turn a blind eye to it. We will devote all we have to finding and, if necessary, rescuing him. I'm sure all of the others who couldn't join us would say the same thing.
Excellent. Then consider yourselves entrusted with this task. We'll be counting on you. Right!
Now, the matter being confidential does mean we cannot officially mobilize the army to aid in the search. If there's anyone you trust to bring in for additional help, however, you have full permission to share this information.
Understood.
Though our assistance may be minuscule in comparison, we will do whatever we can. The Isengard Range is our backyard, so we could mount a thorough search of it and the surrounding area.
Your help is much appreciated, Lord Schwarzer.
Another hot spring cutscene.
You are... I am...
Do not lose sight of yourself.
That sounds like...
Swords are without form and exist within oneself. If you have need of your blade, you need only to grasp it in your mind.
Grasp it in my mind. Your Excellency. So it really was you.
Something seemed amiss. I thought my advice may help.
Thank you. It really did. This silence is so intimidating. I hope I haven't disappointed him by letting him see me like that.
Reen Schwarzer.
Reen Schwarzer.
Sir.
I am very grateful to you.
For what?
You know what?
For all you have done for Kurt.
Oh.
The hot springs won't do you any good by standing. Sit.
I suppose you're right.
I've long been aware of my son's burdens. His worries stemming from House Vander being stripped of its long-held duty to protect the Imperial family, and of concern for Prince Cedric. Yet as a father, I chose not to console him. I do not regret that decision. But I am relieved that he found you to help him break free of his shell. He's grown more than I ever could have imagined. That is why I am grateful.
So you were still thinking of him, in your own way.
Pizza I got. I'll be back.
Truthfully, I don't think I deserve the credit you're giving me. Kurt's development came from his own ceaseless hard work, and the support of the friends he met along the way.
All of that was only possible because of your guiding hand.
I certainly tried to play a part, but I still think my role was minor.
I'd like to ask, why were you withholding your strength during our duel?
Was I?
Even I would struggle against a divine blade of the Eight Leaves School fighting at their best.
I think you're overestimating me as much as Countess Le Guin did. I played more of a supporting role after my students arrived, but I wasn't shying away either, I assure you. I'm simply not capable enough to do that against an opponent of your caliber.
Then that leaves only one other possibility. Something weighs heavily upon you.
Then you could tell.
It came through loud and clear as we crossed blades.
I suppose strength like yours wouldn't come without being so perceptive as well.
Does this worry relate to the state I found you in earlier?
I'm honestly not sure myself.
I see. No situation is too complex for the warrior who follows a simple course. We use our skill to protect that which we cherish. We need not strength for anything more.
I'm ashamed to have almost forgotten something so fundamentally important. Thank you for reminding me of that, Your Excellency. Now... 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 Okay. Now...
All right.
There's Kurt on the lookout platform again. I think I'll see how he's doing before heading home.
I don't know when I'll have the chance, but one day I will go and find him. I don't know where we'll take it once I do, but if nothing else, I want him to know how I feel.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. I'm afraid I have terrible news. Crossbell's signing ceremony today was disrupted by a surprise attack. Crossbell has been reoccupied.
Huh?
By who? What happened?
I can't believe it.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
C, leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front. With the iron-blooded monster slain, the Empire had claimed its key to enter an era of peace. Alas, it would seem his poisonous beliefs are now being carried on by zealots, espousing nonsense of a united nation. To those who support their losing game, and to the ignorant politicians who allow these dogs to bark, I say this. We shall see you pay for your crimes. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Muck and Mire.
I know it's March, but it's still cold to be out at night, Yuna. Especially in areas that still have snow on the ground.
What are you doing here, Instructor?
I could sense you out here from inside my room. Given how late it is and how new you are to Ymir's weather, I couldn't help but worry.
You can't just whip out those super senses for any old thing.
Maybe. But every time they prove useful in a situation like this, I'm glad I spent time honing them.
What are you sitting down for, anyway? Aren't you here to make me go inside?
This isn't the academy dorm. There's no curfew here. If you want to stay up a little late, I'm not going to stop you.
Wow. You sure you should be saying stuff like that to your impressionable students?
I don't think it hurts once in a while.
So, you're not going to ask me anything?
I'm not even sure where to start. I feel like you're the one who has to be willing to open up here.
Open up? You think I'm just trying to act fine when I'm not, don't you?
Not just think it. I know I'm correct.
You are. You are, but how many times has this happened now? Over and over. Crossbell finds itself in danger, and every time, I get all worked up and cause more problems for everyone. I'm just tired of being such a burden. So what choice do I have but to bottle it all up and deal with it on my own?
I get what you're trying to say, but you're missing the fact that everyone wants to help you when things go south. That goes for all your classmates. And me. If it was the other way around and one of your classmates needed help, wouldn't you want to give it to them?
Well, yeah. Of course I would. But I think you're the last person I want to hear that from. I get you're our instructor and all, and students aren't supposed to be the ones teaching the teacher, but...
That's not why I don't turn to you. Thing is, I have the same problem you do. And I need to work on it too. But turning to your friends, or your students, for comfort and advice isn't a sign of weakness. That's what they're there for. And that doesn't change, no matter how many times you have to do it. You help each other, so you can move forward together.
Then, can I
Go on.
turn to you for comfort now?
Of course you can.
We fought so hard. And we thought this was finally it. So, why did they go and take it away from us again? Why can't Crossbell just be free? What did we do to deserve all this? Just leave us alone!
Do you feel a bit better now?
Yeah, but now the embarrassment of all that crying in front of you is really starting to set in. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm fine now, really. No matter how many times people take our home, we'll just take it right back from them.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, I guess it is getting late. I'm gonna head back to my room. So, thank you for lending me your coat. I'll give it back now. I don't want you being cold either.
Thanks. Good night, Yuna. Well, I'd better get to bed too. It's been a really, really long day.
That it has. Reen, that it has. Okay.
You want iced coffee?
Yes, please.
Caramel, vanilla?
Vanilla's fine.
Stop right there!
New character introduced.
Hand over the case.
Who are you? You're not bandits, are you? Are you going to hurt me?
Enough! Do as you're told!
But that's mine!
Check the contents. It's just a stuffed animal.
Did we get the wrong person?
That's not just a stuffed animal, silly. It's one of my special ones.
What the? You set us up!
Nice job, S.
There's another one! They're down to 3. Let's get them down to none.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's end this quick.
Okay. Oh, you missed.
Ready?
That's unfortunate.
Nurse Nadia's
Appreciate
here.
it. Ready?
What? Because I had it on.
No choice. Here goes.
How shall we play? Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Nurse Nadia's
Appreciate
here.
it. Okay. Target locked. Keep at it.
How shall we play? Welcome to my tech detox. Wham, bam, smack, slam! My pièce de résistance. Mwah! Make Nana proud. Just how did I know?
Ready? Target locked. On it. They're down.
How shall we play? Arcus activate.
On it. On it.
It's me. Are you ready? Bye.
On it. They're down. Why, you? All right. You hurt, Nadia?
Never with you. That's what makes us the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Huh?
Break. It's in my little lake alone today for a good break.
Okay.
Well, you know, not a good break, but for once.
Okay.
We all know, you know. Mom doesn't know about the kids. I thought it would be a good break for me.
I'll do whatever y'all want to do.
You know.
You couldn't have been more right about how they moved on you.
I wouldn't have even noticed them if you didn't say something first. But that's what makes us the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Really? You're still gonna clean your mess up?
Still, they were clearly well trained. I thought we'd be in the clear once we reached the Empire, but guess not.
At least they were dumb enough to make it obvious what they were after.
The case, yeah.
What do you think's inside?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a big deal.
He was pretty adamant about keeping it secret. Would have been easier to have the guild transport it if it was something normal.
Yeah, and as long as it's in our hands, I don't want to let him down.
Me either. He's been real good to us.
problem is how we're going to deliver it with nothing but some cryptic riddle to tell us where to go.
We'll figure it out eventually. No need to stress ourselves out over it.
I guess. Well, we should get moving. We might have more of those guys hot on our tail.
Sure, but before we address the real problem on our hands... I'm tired. I don't want to walk anymore. You can carry me, right? Pretty please?
I am not doing that.
You're always so mean to me. So very mean.
Stop whining and walk. And give me the case. I'll carry it.
And here was your chance to be a gentleman. Someone needs to step up their game around women.
Whatever you say, Nadia.
Swimming, Nadia.
Nadia.
I know.
Daddy, I got all the fur for you.
Thank you. You're right there.
I don't think it's an archaism.
I got it.
Hey, spit that. Dad, why do that don't walk? I do that don't walk.
What is with this thing? I might as well be doing nothing.
Looks like it's manufactured out of some special material. That's all I got.
Oh, hell yeah. Ow, again.
The core can't be damaged unless you first prioritize the joints.
So that's how it works. Who's the snoop?
Someone with suspicious written all over him. But we'll just have to trust him for now.
Guess I'll dial it up a bit.
Ready? Target locked.
It's me!
On guard. Mademoiselle! Dark Requiem! On guard. These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in need of polish. Touchdown! Boot Reverie!
That's pretty.
On it. Here! They're down!
You're up! How shall we play?
Buffing!
Yeah!
Ready? Time to settle this!
How shall we play?
Thank you.
Welcome!
Nice.
On guard.
Ready? Target locked.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, keep at it. Now, Nadia.
All right. Arcus active.
It's me! Arcus active!
Appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
素直に I love you 届けようきっと You love me 伝わるさ君に会うがら
I'll take care of it.
Elden Ring went great. I killed a dragon. We killed a boss in some catacombs that was doing some Zenitsu type teleporting with his magic dashing. And, yeah, overall it was a good time. I got off a bit before they did. I don't know how much longer they were on. But, can't wait for next Friday.
Daddy, who is this?
That's Lisa.
Arcus activate.
Yeah! Soul Flame Dragon. Finally beat that thing's ass.
What game?
Blackpink.
On it. Target locked. Keep at it.
All right. Arcus activate.
What about Sir Samson's fire
shall
tree?
we play?
We have not gone back to that fire tree. We probably will at some point, but as of right now, we did not. Huh?
On guard.
Streaming still.
On it. Target locked. On it. Heal. They're down.
It's me!
On guard.
Appreciate it.
Daddy, you know sometimes everybody calls
All right.
On it.
I was like,
Arcus activate.
oh, it's Reverie.
Nurse
Appreciate it.
Nadia's here. It's me! Are you ready? Got you!
Asking for it. Ha! On it. Target locked.
Yeah, we'll get them.
They're down.
All
The
right.
DLC is so much fun, but I promised the other two I wouldn't play until Friday again. But it's very tempting, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Netapazal. Dark Requiem. On guard. I'll take care of it. Arcus activate.
On it.
How shall we play? Are you ready?
I'll take care of it.
I broke the news to the Minecraft crew that we're nuking the server. Oh, why is that?
Dad, watch this.
How about this? Let us get at it.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Did it run off?
Yes, so?
Thanks. What you said was dead on.
No thanks necessary. However,
Dad, watch how I get this. Dad, you didn't watch.
I will be taking this.
So you helped us out to nab the case.
Correct.
Watch how I dance.
I appreciate that your valiant efforts against your pursuers saved me and
I didn't realize it was $40 a month for a server.
We're
That's
gonna need
wild.
that back.
I guess that's how they get their
And if
money.
you won't give it back, we'll take it back.
By all means.
Hold up, S. This might be a stupid question, but bear with me. Could you tell us your name?
I got you.
I go by C. I am the leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front.
C is for cookies.
Is this a
It's gonna be
bit?
enough for me.
This is either a crazy coincidence, or fate just really likes messing with us.
Have I said something unusual?
Yeah,
So,
good
when
day
we
so
were given
far.
that case, we were told to deliver it to a person who
Callie and her
introduces
mom
themselves
just
as
went to go get
C.
some donuts and stuff, so we're about to chow down on some donuts. What else has happened today, Revy?
I'd like for you to elaborate on the details
Revy's
of
a
this
polar bear.
request of yours.
It's been a great day.
That's the
Donuts do
long
slap.
and
Yes,
short
they
of
do.
it.
Ever since last month, we've been trying to figure out just who C could be. And we've hit dead end after dead end.
Did you just say last month?
It didn't happen. Yes,
You
I
are
mean today
certain
per
of
se,
this?
but yesterday,
Hundo P.
Michael, my oldest, killed a Lionel in Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda. He was proud of himself. Harris says we stand polar bears. He likes polar bears.
You doing okay? Those mushrooms you eat
Oh,
on the
and
way here
Revy the
start to
other
kick
day
in or something?
Also beat Bluey video
Oh,
game.
I'm quite well. I
My
simply
kids
did
are
not
growing
expect
up so
this affair to
fast.
take such an amusing turn. Never did I expect to have this much fun.
Well, if you're good, then
You are fine.
is it okay with you if we open the case?
I'm
Our work isn't considered
31.
complete until we've verified its contents have been safely
I
received.
know.
Don't worry. That one's not rigged with a bomb. I think.
You think? Then
Off the chair,
again,
please.
not like we've seen what's inside for ourselves.
But now we can. I've been dying to open it. Wanna give us a hint to make it fun?
Does that hurt?
I haven't the faintest idea what's inside.
You went through all the
Does that hurt
trouble
when I
of
press it?
stealing it when you don't even know what it is?
Someone's
Okay,
a
so
wild
this hurts,
card.
True,
Okay, you're just
I
saying yes
don't
then.
know its precise contents.
I'm dedicating the
Whatever
summer
it may be,
train my little
however,
one on being a
They
gamer
can
slash
certainly
streamer by September.
unrest
Hell
the
yeah!
Giants Crossbow in Arabonia. And I
My
firmly
daughter,
believe they will lead me to the root of its
when
cause.
actually it comes out in 2 days. The
Well,
Spy Family game comes
come on,
out
Ben.
in 2 days,
Open it.
and she wants to stream that with me.
Yeah!
So we'll see what happens there.
Dad, you gonna dress up like Anya.
I have to dress up like Anya? Okay.
And Daddy,
Will what
you know
lies
when we play
within
the game.
deliver us hope?
but
Or
you
will
gotta
it deliver
use the
yet
controller.
more misfortune?
But I'm probably gonna need help.
I know.
My dad's gonna stay like this.
Okay, move.
No.
It's hot. You're making it hotter. Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your foot.
What?
Oh, stop.
Why?
Because we were shaking the whole desk.
I'm gonna break you arm.
That's rude.
You.
I didn't even hurt you.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm not watching this. I hate that show. My dad hates me.
No, what? No, I do not.
Then why do you never watch it?
I watch it all the time. You guys are just in bed.
You know? When?
When y'all are in bed.
Dad. You don't like it. You just have it in a room because you hate it.
Okay. 100%.
Why do you have Jack and Howard stickers? You don't even like it.
Gonna get back to learning to read up on classes. Should have a set decision by end of day. All right. I will say, you can, if you decide to, you can go to different classes if you want. They give you, you're not locked into one class. So.
Stream, we got the. Guess what? I have a pet. Stream, I have a pet. Dad, everybody understand that.
Ravi wants to let you know that you have a pet bird. That she has a pet bird. So I want to say it's a level 10 quest. There's a level 10 quest, I believe, that lets you travel to each of the areas, the major areas, and that's where all the classes can be found. And I think after that level 10 quest is where you can go into different classes. What's the bird's name?
Her name is Jasmine.
Jasmine, okay. It's
Yeah,
Jasmine.
Show them.
This is Jasmine the bird.
And it can actually talk.
It can actually talk. It's a parrot. Booyah.
Dad, it's
Is
not
it off?
on.
Oh. I don't know you have to turn it on. Okay. We'll try this again. Booyah. Booyah.
Dad, you what? Booyah! Dad, if you want to hear my sound again, you just press this. Watch.
Alright, whose chapter 2 are we going to start?
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Should make a point redeem where chat types in a message and the bird says it. That would be interesting.
Dad, watch this.
But then she'd be mad at me because I would be taking her bird away from her all the time.
Watch this.
You're so rude to me.
Yeah, I said that to the boy because the boy wanted to say, I hate you, I hate you. The boy don't like him. I have 2 pet birds and I have 1 pet milkshake. You know that, guys? Watch. Hey, bird! You don't want to even go in the stream. Dad, show them this pet bird.
We're finally here.
Damn, is it 10 already?
Sure is. Heimdall's pretty far from Ymir.
What's this one's name?
Our
And
next
this is
target
Watermelon
shall
the
be
Honeybird
the
that wears a
empire
tutu.
that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Well, that's her blankie, my bad.
The Vermilion City C mentioned can only be Heimdall. But the capital is gigantic. We're going to need some way to narrow our search radius.
You ask me, the racecourse in the Garnier district seems suspicious.
Do they now?
I know. I'll save having fun till our work's done.
I'd be happy to take you anywhere you like once we've ensured Prince Olivert is safe. As long as it's not the kind of shady businesses I know you want to go to.
I got you. Can't very well go to him in uniform.
Why?
That's not the problem here, Ash.
Pear said
We can go for dessert, though, right?
Of course.
You heard her.
It'll be on me. But just focus on the investigation first. Let's start with Lady Arie, since she's agreed to speak with us.
To the training hall in the Leica district we go then.
But they're 2 different birds, so how is that possible? One's a hummingbird and one's a parrot. So you hit me because you don't know the answer. Give me watermelon, nom nom nom.
Dad, show them the cage.
Oh, this is which ones? That's the parrot's cage. This is.
Dad, this is the green one is not a parrot.
This is what was her name again?
Reverie?
Yeah.
Oh, Jasmine.
This is Jasmine's cage. Because despite all their rage, it is still just a bird in the cage. Okay, I'm done.
and that's Watermelon's cage too. And wait, we forgot somebody. We forgot Pet Milkshake.
This is Pet Milkshake.
Her name is Milkshake.
Jasmine Watermelon. I'm trying my best, Pear. and this is Milkshake. We like to call her S-Dub for short, Strawberry. So, yeah. Apparently that wasn't the right thing to say. Can he eat milkshake?
All mine. This is mine too.
What's its name?
Her name. Wait, what did your name?
Her name is Ellie.
And her name is Ellie Parkman.
No, it's just Ellie.
No. Wait. This is mine.
Okay. Well.
Show them.
Okay, this is Ellie the elephant from Sing.
From
Oh,
Sing
her name is
2.
Mina.
Oh my God, and Sing 2. Cool. So this is Mina.
Yep, it's Mina the elephant. She loves
I was
to
like,
sing.
wait, her nickname is Sailor Moon.
Her nickname is Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Fighting evil by moonlight.
Dad, where's the cat?
Can he eat the elephant?
No, you can't eat an elephant. you eat the poop. And you eat the poop.
Eat the poop?
Yeah. Here you go.
Parasite, go get him something he can eat.
That is basically our situation as it stands. His Excellency also asked us to tell you that he hopes you'll be able to look after the hall in his extended absence.
Thank you for updating me on everything going on.
She bought you an apple.
That's the least we could do. Your husband did a lot for us.
I'm actually probably about to eat
More
this
like
apple.
put us through the goddamn ringer.
All while shrugging off our attacks like we were nothing more than a bunch of buzzing mosquitoes. We sent Kurt flying off a cliff, too. I found him quite terrifying.
I do hope he didn't leave you with any lasting trauma. Still, his is a measured hand. If he came at you that fiercely, he trusted you could handle it. I hope you can understand that he only did what he did because he saw potential in all of you.
Bye, Pear.
Bye, Pale. Dad, where's Pale going? Where's Pale going?
He's got some stuff to do, so he's just going to be lurking on while he does it.
Yep, them are in the cage, so them can't run away walk. Dad, show them that you just hit a million Skyballs.
That's not what that is.
Yes, it is. Now do it. Like drop it.
Please don't drop that. Reverie wants me to show you my plaque of me reaching 5 years at my job.
No? Then you retired.
I'm not retired.
Yes.
I wish, but I'm not.
I want you to be retired. I want you to walk at home.
It'd be very nice if I could do that.
Ow!
Off me, please.
No.
Yes, please. Reverie, I'm asking you nicely.
Give me your wallet.
You don't need my wallet.
Yes, I do.
For what?
To eat your cards.
Oh.
I'm never gonna open this. Where's the other one?
Reverie, what are you doing?
Finding the other one since I don't know how to open that one. Where is it? Tell me! If you tell me, I'm not gonna eat your cards. Tell me. Stream. My dad took him things so I can eat it. Since him that I want him to.
My other wallet's not in here.
Why? Where is it?
It's somewhere magical. Don't do it.
Only us.
More, come on.
Only us can call that a million scribes.
I think I know who that is.
I suspected as much.
By all means.
Like this scribe before I eat.
Elise!
I'm gonna eat them all.
Elise.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. The same to you.
I'm not gonna eat them.
So she's our little helper, huh?
Indeed. Sister Doreen, friend to Princess Alphen, and head of St. Astraya's student council. The noble Elise Schwarzer herself.
The princess and Muse have already apprised me of the situation, so I spoke with Lady Aurier and volunteered to aid you upon your arrival. I apologize if my behavior strikes you as meddlesome, but I am certain that I will be able to aid you in your investigation.
You do know more about the capital than any of us.
You're not coming, and that's final.
There you go. Thank you.
Out comes the big brother.
There's still far too much we don't know about the situation here. Given that our enemies pilfered the name of the Imperial Liberation Front, we could very well be dealing with terrorists. Involving a civilian in this would be downright irresponsible.
So I'm just a civilian, am I? Just a no-good student without a mote of power to her name?
That's not what I'm trying to...
Oh, I think it is.
Ooh,
But even leaving that aside, your blunt dismissal misses
Like
an
and subscribe
important
a million
point.
times.
And what point is that?
That the situation at hand doesn't relate to me, when I am Princess Alphen's dearest friend.
But that is that, and this is... This...
As we speak, she is racked with worry over her brother's well-being. Yet, as the matter is confidential, she has to feign a smile and act as though everything is normal. She cannot cast her responsibilities aside and aid in the search herself either. And because she cannot, I will do so in her place. If I just sit by idly while she suffers in silence and do nothing to alleviate her burden, I won't be fit to call myself her friend ever again.
Elise.
Looks like you lose this one, Schwarzer.
You realize both of them are Schwarzer in this context.
If I may, I think you would do well to put your trust in her here. Her skill with a rapier is formidable.
That may be so, but...
I have toiled long and hard to master the art of fencing passed down through our family. Of late, I have even grown under Lady Aurier's tutelage. And far from letting my pen rest while my sword hand improves, I have overcome many a challenge as student council president. I am no longer a cowering child in need of your protection, dear brother.
That's rude. Pear is not ugly. He's a handsome human being. You take that back.
All right. Ash called this one right. You win.
Then...
That's rude. It's not even his
We'll
face.
be glad to have your
It's a
assistance.
random emote.
But
It's not his
if
face.
things get dangerous, I want you to do as I say. Deal?
Deal.
Pear was never coming to our house. Pear was never coming to our house, okay?
I wish you all well in your investigation. Please,
Does have
do be careful. Should I catch wind of anything you hear, I'll let you know immediately.
Thank you. We appreciate...
Then let us set off.
Can you show me a
I will
picture?
do my best not to overextend my... But please, if you are truly in need, I hope you won't hesitate to tell me. For even I possess a strength that you can lean on.
Thanks. It's good to know you've got my back.
And the feeling
Yes.
is mutual. Should we check the Imperial Museum while we're here?
Wouldn't hurt to poke our noses inside. My old upperclassmen might even be on shift.
Dad, where are them going?
To Sonic to get coffee.
No. After.
Oh, I don't know.
You said I'm going to... Say it.
If it isn't Reen.
My mom feel guilty.
Haven't seen you around here since the branch campus's field exercises.
Hey, Dorothy. Good to see you. How's work been treating you?
Pretty good, all things considered. Actually, my publisher's been pushing me to become a full-time author after how well my latest novel sold. But I like my work as a curator too, so I don't think I'm ready to quit just yet.
That's great. Always nice to have options.
Bling bling. Bling bling, look at the nail. Look at the nail. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's my nail.
And you can keep it on your finger forever. Dad, here. Take that bird. Dad, can you help me pop this open? Can you help me?
I don't think it opens.
Just squeeze it with your tummy. Oh, I think it's good. Dad, open it with your tummy. Just squeeze it like this.
It doesn't open.
Yes, I do.
No, it don't. Yeah. Oh, it does.
Oh, yeah. Dad's guilty. Dad, what do you want from a restaurant? A restaurant's up there.
Don't want anything.
Where?
I don't want anything.
I'm just gonna make you a cake and some fries, okay?
Okay.
What do you want for your drink?
Hmm?
What do you want for your drink?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm not gonna get you.
All right, everybody. I think this is where I'm going to end it today. Bang. So, thanks everybody who dropped by as always. I appreciate you. Pretty rather short tonight. I mean, today. I didn't feel like going longer than usual. Next Saturday, there will not be a trail stream because I work. I may do it on Sunday. You just joined, damn. But yeah. Probably next Sunday is when I'll do the trail stream, I think. But until next time, everybody. Sorry I'm ending as you just joined, Christian. But until next time, bye, everyone.